Very good morning to all of you, dear students. I'm Suresh Babu, Assistant Professor from Government First Grade College, Gauribidanur. It is very well known to you that the sincerity, discipline, dedication, commitment, that means it is the integrity that matters in anyone's life to come up. So, let me present to you today's video class, right? It is about, the 8 sums have been completed. This is the 9th illustration, which says the instruction here. See, before proceeding further, let me make it once again very clear. Have the notebook, pen with you. Listen, 2 ears you have. Please listen. Put on your headphone, right? That would be focusing on the sound that I am speaking. Then movement of the cursor you have to observe. Then you, along with me, read in your mind, right? Then you practice. You see the result and the wonderful way it is happening, right? You would be learning it. So, illustration 9, problem 1, preparation of department trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet of a company. So, little bit extra items are being noticed here, right? One after the other. Now you have share capital, 50,000 shares of rupees 10 each, 5 lakhs. So, as I have already said, whenever there is what to be 1 minute. Yes, I have kept here. Yeah. So what I would do, I'll take this. So share capital is given, right? Share capital. So you have the items. Okay, only 1 minute. Let me take you through trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. That means there is no general profit and loss account, correct? So if that is being the case, so how many statements we have? Trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. That means in this statement, the share capital is the item of 3. 3 means what? Okay, I'll change the color. I want the color of the text, right, to be changing. Yes. 3. 3 means balance sheet, correct? 6% debentures, next item. It is also 3. Debentures means secured loans, liabilities side. Stock means it is 1. That is trading account, department here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Purchases also trading account. That is 1, right? 1, 2, 3. Then sales is given. That is also to be recorded in 1. That is trading account, correct? So department 1, 2, 3. Wages is also 1. That is trading account, debit side, correct? Motor lorries is given. It is asset. So 3. That is a balance sheet. Then furniture and fixtures, right? It is also 3. That is balance sheet. That goes to balance sheet. So there is bank balance. Bank is also 3. That is balance sheet. This is how you need to first mark the items in which it is to appear. Salaries 2. That is profit and loss account. So there is carriage, correct? Yeah. Now, initially they have not given. So here they have given. So carriage means it is carriage outwards. So hence it is 2. That is profit and loss account. Then traveling expenses you have been given, right? So traveling expenses 2, that is profit and loss account. Then advertisement 2, that is profit and loss account. It has to appear, right? Printing and stationery 2, that is profit and loss account. Then rates and taxes, that is again 2, that is profit and loss account. Then there is general charges 2, correct? You have to mark like this. If you mark while posting, it becomes very, very easy for you. Debenture interest is given. For 6 months, they have given, I think. I'll just check it. So it has to appear in 2. So remaining will be outstanding. Outstanding has to be added, right? Then sundry creditors 3, that is balance sheet liability side. Bills receivable is to be appeared in 3, that is balance sheet, right? Then sundry debtors is also 3 because that has to appear on the asset side. Then bills payable 3, this is liability side of the balance sheet. Then general reserve again 3, that is to be appearing on in the liability side on the balance sheet. So there is goodwill, it is 3, that is balance sheet asset side, right? There is land and buildings, so it has to appear in 3, that is assets, so that is balance sheet. So then there is profit and loss account, credit balance. So profit and loss account, sorry, what is this? Credit balance is given, so maybe the previous year's profit. Okay, it is to be appearing in 2. So what did I do? I did mark, correct? So when we mark the items like this, then naturally it is easy for us to prepare the trading account, profit and loss account, balance sheet. See, while preparing trading account, I look only the items which have been marked with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, other items I need not see. When preparing profit and loss account, I look only to the marked items with 2 only I would see. Others I will not see. So while preparing balance sheet, only 3, the items that have been marked with C only would be checked. Otherwise, that's it. Okay. So now like amount I did not say. So amount is implied. You know it very well. Yeah. Adjustments, let us see. What is the adjustment? So sorry, profit and loss account, credit balance, correct? Only 1 minute. Profit and loss account, share capital, right? Reserves and surplus. Yeah. 24,000, right? Yeah, here there was a mistake. Let me check it, correct it. So this is this is 3 because that goes to balance sheet. That is previous year's profit. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Now let us see. Adjustments you look. Bad debts 2,000 rupees, correct? So bad debts has to appear in once in profit and loss account, again in balance sheet, correct? So profit and even bills receivable. If you want, you mark in your textbook. I am not marking here. Since the items have been actually typed in a series manner, there is no space for here. So I'm not typing, right? So you have to type, right? You have to write it. Bad debts, 2,000 rupees. Okay. Once in trade, profit and loss account, again in balance sheet. From debtors, it is to be subtracted. So bills receivable, bad. Same profit and loss account once in balance sheet. From the bills receivable, 1,600 rupees to be subtracted. Why? Because each and every adjustment is having 2 effects, right? 2 effects. That means it has to appear in 2 accounts, in 2 statements. But items of trial balance has to appear in only 1 statement, 1 account. So this you should not be forgetting. So closing stock of department 1, 60,000, department 2, 50,000, department 6, 65,000. So you know that. So closing stock trading account. Once it appears in the balance sheet and asset side, it has to appear. Depreciate land and buildings by 2.5%, furniture and fixtures by 10%, motor lorries by 20%. So this is a depreciation once again, profit and loss account one time, and in the respective item in the balance sheet next time. So allocate depreciation on motor lorries in the ratio of 2:1:1. So which they have set it, correct? What did they say? Ratio they have given in which it is to be actually apportioned. What is this? Allocate depreciation on motor lorries in the ratio of 2:1:1. Okay? Isn't it? Right. So I have actually highlighted this, right? Then the other expenses, see, once again, it is very, very important. Huh? So what I would do, I would take this, I would reduce the impact. Now, what happened? Yes, see, the other expenses in the ratio of, see, this is very important, in the ratio of the total opening stock and purchases of each department. Depreciation is to be apportioned on motor lorries in 2:1:1 for the three departments, correct? 1, 2, 3. But all other expenses have to be apportioned in the ratio of what? Total of, see, this is very important, total of opening stock and purchases of each department. That we need to calculate separately in the notes. Okay? So prepare departmental trading and profit and loss account in a columnar form for the year ending 31st March 2015 and the balance sheet on that date in the prescribed format. Right? So prescribed format. It is very important. So you need to prepare, right? What? Trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. The prescribed format, the format that is being stated. So what shall we do here when we draw, right? It is very important. We need to prepare one, see, I have been underlining here. One ratio we need to find out to apportion the expenses, like first opening stock and purchases of all the departments. See, before explaining this, okay, let me take you through this note. Note, what is this? Opening stock, department 1, 70,000, 40,000, and 60,000. Purchases, 14 lakh, 10,000, 7 lakhs, and 10 lakh, 50,000. So total 14 lakh 80,000, 7 lakh 40,000, 11 lakh 10,000. Now the ratio is seen, which is very, very important. Subsequently, when you subtract, see, zeros, 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 4 zeros, 148, 74, 111, correct? Then subsequently, you need to reduce further, right? So when you reduce further, so you get the ratio of 4:2:3. How do you get 4:2:3? 27 is, 37 is common, see. 37 twos are, 37 threes are, 37 fours are, which is common in every number. So 4:2:3 is the ratio in which all other expenses will be apportioned in between all the departments 1, 2, 3. Okay, understood? Let me take you completely. Now say departmental trading and profit and loss account. There was one item, interest on debentures, correct? See here, what is the date? 31st/3/2015. So interest on debentures is given. Till what date it is paid? See, interest on debentures paid only 30th/9/2014. That means till September you have paid. So when it is started, the financial year, 1st April. April, May, June, July, August, September. So remaining 6 months, first 6 months you are paid. Remaining 6 months you are not paid. Okay. How much is that? First 6 months you have paid 9,000. Remaining 6 months also you have to pay 9,000 rupees, which is outstanding. So very important. In the profit and loss account, it is to be added to the existing debenture interest on the debit side. Okay. So inner column, again 9,000 to be added to the outer column. This 9,000 what you are adding, it is to be shown in the liabilities side. Okay. It is very, very important. Now revise, see, very simple. If the thing you have not understood, review. Simple, replay. Yes, opening stock you see 70,000, 40,000, 80,000, 60,000. Purchases 14 lakh 10, 7 lakh 10 lakh 50,000. Sales 18 lakh 60, 9 lakh 15, 13 lakh 80. So here they have missed total column. While you copy, so you prepare the total column as well on debit side as well as credit side. I'm sorry, 1 minute. So I'm sorry for that. Yes. Yeah. What is that missing? Total column is missing. You have to prepare this. Then there is purchases, sorry, wages. Wages 2 lakh 80, 1 lakh 30, 2 lakh 10,000 rupees, right? Wages. Yes, they have given department wise only. No problem at all. Carriage. What did they say? Yes, carriage. Carriage 12 lakh 12,600. 12,600. So what ratio? 5,600, 2,800, 4,200. Correct? So that means 4:2:3. What ratio? Other expenses ratio. Let me record. Let me record this. Okay. What is the ratio? Just this I will write. Remaining, you know, right? 4:2 3. Correct now? What is that ratio? See here. 4:3, 2:3. Same now? 4:2:3. Got my point? So remaining I will not type. It is implied. Okay. So then you will, before balancing it, what you do? Closing stock 60,000, 50,000, 65,000. So now balance it. So in case of department 1, there is profit 1,54,400. Please check the items. I do not know. I have not checked, cross-checked. Amount and figures you need to check once again. Okay. So here 9,65,000, 9,65,000, 92,200 is the gross profit. And in case of department 3, 14,45,000, 14,45,000, 1,20,800 is the profit. That is gross profit. Same gross profit is to be carried down here. See, carried down and brought down in the profit and loss account. 1,54,400, 92,200, 1,20,800. Okay. Now what we do? All the expenses have to be apportioned in the proportion of 2:3 4:2:3. Correct? So now salaries, see, they have mentioned 4:2:3. Simple. So 24,000, 12,000, 18,000. So total, you know that. Total column he has not put in. Okay. So you have to. Then traveling expenses, same ratio. 2,800, 1,400, 2,000. Advertising, same. Right? 3,600, 1,800, 2,700. So printing and stationery, 6,000, 3,000, 4,500. And rates and taxes, 800, 400, and 800, 400, and 600. Yes. General charges, 16,400, 8,700, 12,000. This appropriation, you know, calculation, 4:2:3. Yes. Debenture interest, is it not? I have told you. I have already told you, see, Debenture interest has been paid for 9 months. 6 months. How much? 9,000. That means in 1 year, you have 12 months. For 6 months, you have paid 9,000. Another 6 months, it is outstanding. It is to be added. Total 18,000. 18,000 to be divided in between what? 8,000, 4,000, 6,000. 4:2:3. Same ratio. Correct? Okay. So depreciation, so depreciation is to be calculated. The percentage is given. So the same percentage you have to debit. So first land and buildings, furniture, right? Motor lorries. Motor lorries, yes, said 2:1:1. Correct? Remaining proportion, that is 4:2:3. Okay? So 2,000, 1,000, 1,500, 3,200, 1,600, 2,400, 11,000, and 6,500, 6,500, which is 2:1:1. There is an instruction. So now you balance it, profit and loss account, you get. Credit side, no incomes are given. So net profit department 173,000, 31,500, and 63,000. Okay. Now balance sheet. Come to the balance sheet. So you already marked, correct? On asset side, first you write fixed assets. First item, goodwill, 90,000. You know that, right? Motor lorries. See, you have to write inner column. Why? There is depreciation, correct? So inner column, you have written 1,30,000, 26,000, 20% depreciation. You get 1,04,000 out column. Furniture and fitting same, 72,000, 77,000, 72,000, 7,200, outer column 64,800. Land and buildings 1,80,000, 4,500, 1,75,500, right? So investments 0. It's not being given. So we have no investments. So current assets and loans and advances. Okay, this is a heading. Okay, so here bills receivable, right? Bills receivable, discount, provision is there. So 2,80,000 minus 1,600, 2,78,400. Then sundry debtors, right? Minus bad debts 2,000, you get 2,64,000. So bank balance 1,44,800, right? And the closing stock, Department 1, Department 2, Department 3, total 1,75,000. Asset side is over. Now liability side. Since you have already marked 3, all the 3 asset side assets have to be written, liability side have to be written. If there are adjustments, also you have to adjust. Okay. So share capital. So 50,000 shares of rupees 10 each, 5 lakh rupees. Reserves and surplus. First you need to write okay, so this is a heading, reserves and surplus. Okay. So general reserve 1,45,000 is there. So we have written. And below that, profit and loss account, inner column, you need to write 24,000. So it is given in the trial balance, 24,000. You have to write inner column. What does it mean? Previous year's surplus, that is profit. So this year also there is net profit of 1,87,500. How do you get? 73,000, 51,500, 63,000. Put together all, you get 1,87,500. So total you get 2,11,500 is, that is total profit of the previous year and current year. Then secured loans, that is the third heading. So 6% debentures, right inner column, 3 lakhs. And outstanding debenture interest for the 6 months you have added there in the profit and loss account. Here also you need to add 3,09,000. Unsecured loans is the heading. In this sum, there are no unsecured loans. Then current liabilities, sundry creditors and bills payable 1,01,000, 30,000. Now you get the total 12,96,500, 12,96,500. So today, this sum, since it is lengthy, I have to run. I did run. Okay. So it means that in detail, I have not gone through. So now you have understood, correct? So again, it is very, very important. Watch it. n number of times till you understand. When I come to class, you ask me the clarification. Suppose you have not been able to understand. Correct? So here, I hope these videos are getting you the benefit, and it helps me to have the connection with you, even though I'm not taking the classes now. Right now, I'm repenting. So hence, this benefit has to reach to everybody. That is my intention. So please spread this benefit, share your views, opinions, and express to what an extent you are getting satisfaction out of this type of videos. Send feedback at my mail address. So surs6980 @gmail.com. Immediately, quickly, don't miss. So when you send me the mail, mention your name sincerely once it is completed. One paragraph you write. So at least 6 to 7 sentences. Think the better way of sending the feedback. Learn online how to send it. Then you type it and send it to me. So motivate your friends, share your experience openly with everybody. Let everybody get benefit. So once again, before concluding, so thanking you, everybody. This is Suresh Babu from Government Facilities College, Gauribidanur.